Okay, here we are back at Socks and the Little Belly Suckers. Yeah, all five of them. Got the one there's more interested in playing. You know, she is super tolerant and still nursing them little kitties. Here, this is, if you look down at the timestamp, this is what goes on at, what's it say, 2200? So what is that? 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock at night. This is what we got going on. Love it when we get that hopping going. A lot of times one will get the rest of them going. This is mom brought in probably let's just call it a training exercise. Okay, yeah, we'll just go with that. Feeding time. I think we got her sped up a little.
I love kitties. That fuzzy? No. Yeah,
I think at this point I might have been feeding them 3 times a day. I'd feed them in the morning. And they'd get a little something at lunch. No wet cat food, just a little Purina. And then again at night, I'd feed them again. That first one, that's old Fuzzy. He's always up for a wrestle. He got jumped that time, but usually it's Fuzzy doing the jumping. Checking kitty butts. Make sure we ain't got no worms. This is socks coming in, and the one behind that's the gray kitty. Just jumped those socks. These two don't have the best relationship. The one that just ran in, that's red. That's my he's indoor outdoor kitty. He's only got 3 legs. Some of my other videos show red. And you know, every time we let Red outside, because he's only got 3 legs, what we tell him is be good and no fighting. The only thing I can imagine the whole time this little wrestling match is going on is poor little Red standing there yelling, "No fighting! No fighting!" That poor little Red, that shook him up bad.
Hey, little kitty. They gotta get me. This happening, see?
Had a little trouble getting her focused, but once I got her dialed in, there's that old fuzzy on the bottom. Can't tell who it is hanging from the branch. They all got names now, but that bush gets a working over, and that they love that bush. That's old Brownfoot right there. And here's that bush getting a little more action. And what you can't tell from this angle is pretty soon here that little kitty, and that's Fuzzy sitting on the end of the branch. He's going to get to going up and down. And what you can't tell from this camera angle is that little kitty is going up and down a good 4 inches. Now if he's sitting on his butt, he's only 4 inches tall. So he's pretty much moving up and down his entire body height. And it just don't faze him at all. Slowly getting bigger. And you can see old magic screen jumping there. Oh man, that magic screen is a great source of entertainment. They've never managed to get it completely down. I got where it goes up and down on the one side is pretty well attached, but and they'll pull that top loose. Here we go. Here we go. Pow! Watch this. Little white kitty belly. Finish the roll. Finish the roll. Flip off the edge of the deck. Hit the ground and run. That's the most flexible little creatures I've ever seen. Here comes the magic screen. Give it a minute. This is poor mama getting mauled. After they eat, she'll lay down and let them all nurse. And oh, I don't know how she does it. There we go, full on. Now comes the coons. Old Rocky's going to get a faceful here in a second. Had a little trouble with them for a minute. I think we got them convinced that they don't need to hang around the house anymore, but Rocky gets a little too close, and Sock says, "You're out of here, dude." This is the gray kitty. This is the one that had Socks by the head. Now, this is one of Sock's kittens. The interaction here and how other cats respect those kittens. I don't know how this works, but at one point I saw what was going on, and I just stood inside the door. Right there might be when I walked up to the door, kind of around the corner, so the gray kitty really couldn't see me, but knew I was there. Just so in case something started to go down, I was only a half a step away from snatching somebody up by the scruff of the neck. Now here comes Mama. Mama Socks. A little slow-mo for you. Mama shows up. Says, "I think I see one of my kitties." And gray kitty headed out the other way. All's well that ends well. But yeah, exact same cat that had Socks by the head. Yeah, here you go. I think if I was ever given 3 wishes, the old genie in the lamp or whatever, one of them's going to have to be, I want to know what these kitties are dreaming. They're dreaming something. They got to be dreaming in pictures. Here you go, and this is mini-me. A bit of a ear twitch, now the paws are starting to go. Watch the belly. I don't know if we're running, I don't know if we're breathing hard, probably both. We're getting somewhere. Where's that kitty running to? Yeah, one of my 3 wishes would definitely got to be I get to watch them little kitties' dreams. We ain't done yet. Here comes a face here in a minute. Now these kitties don't meow. Very, 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 very softly. My hearing ain't all that great, and I don't think I hear them a lot of times, but whatever he's dreaming, he almost looks like he's, I don't know what he's doing. I want to know. There's some kitties without a care in the world. Oh, they heard me. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, I scared them. Rocky's back. Oh, sidewinding Fuzzy like he's gonna do somebody some damage. Okay, that's number two. I got two more. Never done so much editing in my whole entire life.